I'm gonna tell you the story. But the first thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can go Miracle because I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the call. Alright. So, happy April Fools. So, fun fact about April Fools. Apparently, the way April Fools came about as a day to play practical jokes on people is back in the day, there was a push in the United States to move the new year from right after Christmas to a week after Christmas to April 1st. And it didn't stick, but enough people tried to make it happen that people just began making jokes about basically the first practical joke for April, like turning April 1st into April Fool's Day, is the people who first tried to make it the new year playing it on themselves. And then a couple years of them continuing to try to do it, eventually people probably just started pranking them, and that's how it started. As far as I'm aware, that's actually literally what happened. Not even joking you. You can double check it on YouTube, or you can assume that I'm lying because it's April 1st. But if it was a lie, I hope it's a beautiful one. I hope that is an asayabadi, a beautiful lie that I give to thee. For I can be a sakuna asaya abakola, the beautiful lie of I booyabas, 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 so in the way of the wind and the way that we go. And if it perhaps you happen to see us wagon rider, tell me of the heaven gates of what you think of, and if what do you see a heaven gate be and not before you, what be heaven on earth for you? And that would be a wonder to see that would say, as Vaga Priya Dara paradise to say, and that would be a wonderful thing, and I would see and not be a joke for today to give thee, and that would be nothing else and not funny. Without humor, that would be to see. To say that's a joke and be to see. As Vagadara would be a true heavenly be, and I wanted to see as Vagadara Priyarata. Heaven gate on earth for as Vagaparata. As Vagapriyadara, the heaven on earth. A paradise, a guy that we already have. So actually, while I'm on this topic, something that isn't a joke, um, is in specifically in my second book, I talk about basically the perspective of a demon that was an angel during the First War and then fell because of the First War, because that's what happens. Um, and she was talking about because she aspects as female. Um, because she's in a human body now, and that's most angels when they're in a human body on the permanent need to they either hardcore decide to be they're what they see as themselves as they're still an angel, which is essentially by gender, or they're just basically the body they're in. And considering she was like a Tenstana or a Malkuth uh angel before the fall, it kind of made sense that she would be okay aspecting female. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, then I guess I'm not really sure how to explain it to you. But it just makes sense. But anyway, among the other things that I talk about in the prologue to the second book, because this is when this happens, is the demon is basically making their way through the third of hell that they're more or less native to. Which is a menagerie of pain, which all aspects towards basically crimes of action as opposed to crimes of deceit or crimes of treachery, which are basically the three ways I tripartite I try any wrote hell to be. And by the way, it's an important note that when I'm talking about this, the hell that the demons experience is not the same hell that humans experience, because the humans basically experience hell in a way that is unique to their lives, because their hell is dependent on what they did that was bad in life. And whereas the demons are angels, so they're they're fallen angels, but they're still angels essentially. So they need something that is static and hierarchical in order for them to function, because otherwise they just can't. Um, and so basically, like, I kind of have it so human souls to demons are sort of like cigarettes in prison. So like they can get traded, you know, they can one demon can shiv another demon over them. I'm not even joking. Like it routinely happens. It routinely happens. Um, demons sort of form cliques inside of hell to sort of protect themselves by like forming alliances with other people. Like if someone comes soul poaching from you, I'll come back you up. Someone comes soul poaching from me, you back me up. That sort of thing. Um, but while this one demon is making their way from one part of hell to another, traversing terrain that basically only matters to demons, because like essentially the human souls exist inside the demons, who are in charge of like basically making them suffer by reviewing their lives in the way that they were specifically not a good jiva, like they were not good people. Um, and because my hell's a very functional one, people go into it to find out why they screwed up. That's actually the purpose of any functional Naraka, in my opinion, is for the Atman that go there to find out why they screwed up. Because if they're just there to suffer, then like what's the point? Yeah, you suffer, but like you're just gonna do the same stupid BS that landed you in Naraka in the first place, unless you like learn why and then stop it. Like reincarnation. That's why Punerjanam is a thing. So people can like go to hell and then come back and like be less poopy people. Be less of a apology, but the point of that is that essentially at one point she's reflecting upon seeing Lucifer come back from a meeting with the angels of the presence, um, that he used to be part of, because it used to be Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Lucifer, and then Lucifer rebelled, and he was replaced. He was first, and he was replaced by Uriel. There are different. There are actually different uh, takes on the Paratana of that, but like that's actually neither here nor there. For the purposes of the novel, it's just Uriel, which is fascinating because Uriel is one of the Kaladula Death Angels. He's one of the seventh house. Um, but basically, when the angels and the demons are fighting their war, they're essentially fighting it just on the edge of Earth's gravitational field, like just outside, like just in orbit, like not on Earth, not like among the humans, but up there. That's why it was a war in heaven, because it was literally actually in heaven. It was in the like the Tara Akasa, basically. It was in sky, it was in star space, and and refer to the angels and the demons actually refer to Earth as Eden, because in my cosmology, essentially the planet Earth is the Garden of Eden, like in its entirety, and it's only in the perspective of people that we start to see it as just like a hunk of dirt that we live on. Because this place is like, I'm not joking. We live in like a garden world that we're basically turning into less of a garden by being stupid. And the thing that's unfortunate about it is like it will turn into a different kind of garden. And if we screw it up badly enough, we'll die. Other stuff will die. Some stuff will survive, and eventually the planet will fix itself And hopefully the cockroaches that survive will be less stupid. But I hope that we don't get to that point, and that if the cockroaches evolve to be like intelligent and having conversations with us, that that it won't be because we ended up blasting each other to smithereens and or globally warming ourselves out of having the ability to eat or having places to live because of coastline disappearing. Anyway, um, now that I've left that on that cheery note for like something that's way too serious for April Fool's Day, this is Oracle. I'm gonna sing myself out, especially considering what I just said. Dream safely out there, from me to all ye, through the weave all throughout, and that'll be fine if you try as often. Hopefully you'll wake up feeling better up in the true palm bum, and that's fine for you. Hope you don't try as often out there, good you.